Okay, literally I just got this in the mail from Amazon. Look how freaking cute my dogs are. Oh my God, I can't even. We are ready for the Chiefs. We just went on a walk to debut our new jerseys. Blue, come show off your jersey, please. Hey, Blue. Oh my God, look. Oh my gosh, they're so freaking cute. I got these on Amazon and I thought they would just be fun, but they just literally look so cute. It's so funny seeing you guys in clothes. You guys ready for a Chiefs game? Yeah, go lay down, I know you're hot. Yeah, so I got this off Amazon. They're so freaking cute. I just got my hair dyed because I had some grays, so I had to color my grays, so I had him cut it. So I actually took like an inch off, but it's still really long. So it just feels so healthy. Like, look how shiny. And I had them dye it dark. I needed it dark black so it looks nice and smooth and cover up all my gray hair. So I am ready for fall. I have not done anything today except for getting my hair done this morning. I need to clean my whole house. I need to meal prep. I need to go to the grocery store. I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow. I have a podcast tonight. It is leg day. Yeah, a lot of stuff I have to do and I don't want to do any of it. I'm just not motivated. I'm just like feeling struggle, like the struggle bus. Like I'm feeling it, I'm driving it. It's also supposed to be like that time of the month. So I'm like breaking out. I feel bloated, but I don't have my period back. So I'm a little discouraged because I haven't had my period in, I don't know, 3 years, 2 years, 3 years. And I thought now that I'm not prepping, my body would have time to rest. It's only been a little bit. I thought I would finally get it back. And I thought this month, I was like, oh my God, I think I'm getting it back. And I still didn't get it back. So I'm still trying to get my cycle back. It's been a long time. And that's one of my main focuses is during this like off-season break. It's like, I want to fix my hormones. I want to have a regular cycle like a normal woman. I just want to feel normal. So it's 1:40. I just got back from a walk. I'm like super sweaty. So I need to go to the gym and do legs right now. I need to go. I'm gonna have a little something to eat and then we're gonna go do some glutes. Then I gotta come home and clean the freaking house. Like Kimber's coming, so my best friend's coming. So I want it to like look nice for her next weekend. So I gotta like clean the house, get the dog hair out, make her room all set up for like our guest room. So I got some cleaning to do. I'll check in with you guys later.
Hey, yo, it's Dane and the crew. We got Chiefs Bud here today.
We got Chiefs Bud.
Chiefs Bud.
Rocking their Chiefs jerseys and Chiefs blue. Bluebird Jones, buddy. Bluebird Jones.
One day, Savannah's gonna stop leaving her hair ties on the kitchen counter.
Not today.
I love their jerseys.
I do too. They literally make me so happy. I don't know why. It's just funny to see them in jerseys.
A lot attendant. I don't know.
Chiefs boy.
Today's day.
Today's Chiefs Sunday.
Last day to use this.
Yeah. September 24.
Can you use this online?
I don't know, I think so. Good morning, welcome back to the vlog. So I'm just having a light breakfast. I had some pineapple and then a Chobani 0 sugar vanilla Greek yogurt, 2 chocolate rice cakes with some honey, almond butter, and some salt just to get the day started, and some water. Right now it is 8:45. We have a workout to do. We got cardio to do. We got groceries to prep. We got meals to cook. We got podcasts to film maybe. I got YouTube video to edit. Busy day. And Blue said that we're taking him on a walk too. We just got him these Chiefs jerseys. Well, we, as in me, I just got them these Chiefs jerseys. Look how cute. Blue, are you so happy that you're wearing an outfit? You look so cute. It's so funny. I don't know why it's so funny. You look like a little human. You look like a human with the outfit on. I love it. I was a little bit hungry too, so I just had an extra Ninja Creamy. And this is a one-time blend. Wow. It's nice ice cream for breakfast. So good every time.
Cause you make me feel like I never been too much like roll the dice, you know love is a gamble. Feel like I always have to pour it like fire in your heart. I'm trying to relight that candle. My Cinderella, no question.
What's up, YouTube? We're driving to Kansas City. We're going to the airport because we're picking up a very special guest. Kimber's coming. So my best friend and now my coach is coming. I'm so excited. We're gonna have a fun girls weekend. It's girls weekend. So she's staying with me from Thursday through Sunday. So today we are going to go to Angel Competition Bikinis and design her suits for next year and look at the new cuts in person and have her try on some suits and design some new suits for next year since she's going to qualify for the Olympia next year. So we need to get some suits designed for next year and then go to the gym. I need to do legs, I need to do cardio. Tomorrow we're planning on doing a very chill day, working out, obviously. Then tomorrow night, going to Worlds of Fun for their haunt, which is it's their Halloween amusement park. So I guess they do like a haunted amusement park, which I'm excited. So we're gonna ride some rides, have some fun, like Halloween, fall, haunted, this. Then Saturday, we're gonna have dinner plans downtown. We're going to downtown Lawrence, which I'm not really a fan of downtown Lawrence, but we don't want to drink and drive. So I'm gonna go to Lawrence for a little dinner, little drinks, little situation. We'll have a cute outfit on. Then Sunday, nothing official is planned. Then she flies home on Sunday. So fun little girls weekend trip. So I'm on my way to get her now. We're the most obnoxious bunch ever. The paparazzi is here. Okay, but anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe. This is welcome to the vlog. And we're back, so we are having a girls weekend. Kimber, this is my coach now, so she's taking me through a really hard, intense weekend, you know, just trying to really fill out the quads.
Listen, we see each other like 3 times.
I know, we probably won't get to see each other until next year.
We're gonna get a bomb workout in tomorrow though, 100%.
Today we're gonna go on a walk. We're exploring Lawrence, small town, so I'm taking her around the very exciting city.
Hey,
it's not Vegas,
like
but
it's still way bigger than where I grew up.
It's super fun. So we'll show you guys a little behind the scenes of Girls Weekend. And it is important in the off season that we show you that we're real people and we do enjoy the occasional fun time, not just gym only.
She's real.
Yeah, we have.
But we do get guns.
We do fitness stuff most of the time.
Fitness pizza in my mouth.
We did not do that. Okay, I'll check in with you guys later today. With you guys, and just talk about like life in the off season too.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Friday.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and so I thought this would be a good thing just to speak on, like in the off season, if you have like even just extra calories, how you don't feel super great in the morning.
Extra refeed, extra stuff. So
yeah,
as a coach, I know I get this question a lot. Can you drink?
Yes.
While on prep? On prep, my suggestion is never.
No, do not drink on prep.
Drinking affects so many other things and just like your calorie burn and everything. But so in the improvement season, I do get that question a lot about like how to work alcohol in, if you can, if it's okay, if it's gonna mess you up. So like yes and no.
Max?
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest doing it once a week. I would honestly, like,
As little as possible.
I would, you know, if you have a special event, you like to have a drink on your birthday or on vacation or an anniversary. But the effects of alcohol are, some people think that it doesn't make any difference, but the way that your body processes it and the way that it affects everything the next day is pretty significant in my opinion.
It's not so much like, it's how it affects the training. Like if there was no side effects of alcohol the next day, then sure. But I always feel like my strength is lower. I can't recover. I can't like just focus to lift in the next day.
It always sounds good in the moment and you think it's gonna be fun, and maybe, you know, it is fun, you enjoy it, but the next day you feel just kind of gross all day. Like like your food doesn't taste as good because you're still kind of like, ugh, from like the night before.
Takes away the motivation. Like you don't feel ready to kill it. You don't feel like in it and super focused, and like when you're hyper aware of like how it feels good when you're just like eating clean and drinking a ton of water, anything to throw that off balance, you really notice the impacts of like
huge significant difference.
Yeah.
Which even so, apart from the alcohol side of things, even whenever you have like a cheat meal that's like not like a refeed, it's a cheat meal. Like you went crazy, had a bunch of dessert, had a bunch of fried foods, greasy foods. You wake up the next day and you feel so gross. Your body does not like process that the same. And for me, like anymore I'm getting to where like, even though I still like stuff, I like pizza, but I almost tell myself like, I don't really like it that much because I don't like the way it makes me feel. Italian food, I actually love Italian food. I will never eat it because you eat it and you feel
When's the
heavy.
last time
and
you had a pasta dish? Full butter, sugars, glutens. I will never order pasta at a restaurant.
Probably like 3 years ago.
I will never do that. I'll never go get pizza because I always prioritize protein no matter what.
But I won't say that I don't like it because then people are like, really, you don't like any of that? And no, I like it. If someone put a dish in front of me and said, do you like this? I would eat a bite and be like, yeah, tastes great. That's all I want of it. So
we were talking about our favorite food the other day of like, what would you have, like that one thing? And it's really like just more of like our healthier stuff, which is kind of boring, but
my biggest thing, and we did agree on this, sweet potato fries.
Sweet potato fries.
Which if you don't get them at a restaurant, and honestly, I will take sweet potatoes and cut them up thin and air fry them, put a little bit of cooking oil on it and maybe a little bit of like stevia, cinnamon, or just salt on it, and yeah, you know, it makes them good. And sweet potatoes are a good carb source too. Now when they're deep fried, you know, you have a little bit of extra oils and fats from that, but like stuff like that is not as like, I guess unbeneficial for.
Okay, so we're both in the off season. So how we approach our—
This hasn't happened in like—
This is not a prep.
Like 3 years
situation. Yeah,
like,
in the last, since we know each other, there's been like 2 times that we've both been in the off season together at the same time. Never happens. It's like a rare.
Someone's always prepping.
Always. But that's why it's important, like save when you can. And like, I mean, for the most part, like we are on top of our diets and training no matter what.
Like last night, we had a little bit of extra stuff and we enjoyed a drink or two. Like we made it at home. So, you know, we used zero sugar Gatorade to like mix in with it. We didn't do like the extra syrups or the extra like whatever. Like we made them a lot lower calorie, and we had 2 each. So, you know, it's not like we were gorging ourselves, but I will say
calories, like nothing crazy.
Doing that once every now and then really reminds me that like I don't care for it. Like I woke up and I'm just like,
why?
Like
it's fun at the time, like when you're if you like are a drinking person, like it's fun and you're social and like you enjoy the moment, but like how you feel now, like how I feel horrible. I just can tell like I'm not like efficient.
I will say we pre-planned and we were thinking about having a drink or 2 at dinner Saturday night, but we kind of like wanted to last night. So the only reason I was slightly okay with doing that before I had an off day is because today is an upper body day. And I will say, upper body days, I can push myself through a lot easier than a lower body day. So if you're going to have, you know, a drink here and there in your improvement season, be smart about it. My opinion is prioritize your off day to be the day after that, because 90% of the time your lifts are gonna be crap.
So either
make it a cardio day, you know?
Drink cardio the next day, or drink complete rest day, just get steps in, or drink and do an upper body. Don't do legs.
I would always suggest doing cardio after, because it will, not that it like speeds stuff up. I know that's like a myth people, but it will make you feel better. You can get a good sweat on, you know, get some extra water in your body, and likely you will feel better the next day. Also, you know, don't drink before your check-in day. Like, don't drink 2 days before your check-in day. Make sure it's a couple of days before. Like, you will, and it's not because I'm being like a coach myself. If someone had their refeed and it worked out to where like maybe they're on a, you know, their anniversary or whatever was on Sunday, and they had it on Sunday and they check in on Monday. My suggestion to girls is always to do that at least 2 days minimum before your check-in, because it's not that I'm gonna be like, oh, you're up in weight, we have to drop your calories, if I know they had a refeed the day before. But it does give like skewed data, so like it's not like it's an accurate picture of where you're really at versus like 2 days after that. So like every now and then whenever I'm checking in with Adam, like he's my husband, guys, I go out to dinner, he sees what I eat, but like if I eat rice, if we go out for sushi, and the way that rice affects my body, I will literally like either like not check in that week maybe, which honestly I've done once in the last year where I haven't checked in with them. But I'll say, okay, if we want to do sushi this week, can we do it Thursday on my extra calorie day versus Saturday? Because then I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday for my body to process that, and then Tuesday's check-in should be back to normal. So when it comes to an extra refeed, alcohol, anything that your body's not used to, you know, just be smart about when you have it and how you have it, kind of thing.
Like I am definitely very strict on myself of like, as far as like my menu plan, like I like to eat my same foods, but in the off season, I will macro swap it. Like post workout, if I have like a sweet something that's like a donut or a cookie or something, that's going post workout on a leg day. Always. And yeah, so just a few tips from us in the off season of how to still enjoy life. If you want to go out, if you want to incorporate drinking into your off season, that's fine. Make sure it's 2 days before your check-in. If you're going to do something extra as far as food, prioritize water.
My suggestion, get your water in before you start having a drink. Like get your gallon in before, and you will feel better the next day.
Don't weigh yourself after you have a refeed or after you've been drinking. Give yourself at least 2 days to reset.
Or if you weigh yourself because you want, so I will weigh myself after things like that, but strictly, and it's taken me a long time to get to this, and sometimes it'll still affect me mentally, but I use it for data to say, okay, how did this food, that's how I found out that rice did not work with my body, because I did it once and I was like, okay, I just ate too much that night. And then the next time I had just, I think it was just like cream of rice at home or whatever, and I weighed myself the next day and I was up like 3 pounds and nothing changed. It was a normal low day, but I had a rice-based product. So if you're going to do it and you're weighing yourself after it because you want the data to see how different things, foods, meal timing, leg days, certain training, like certain body parts affect you, that's cool. Just make sure not to like freak out about it mentally, because sometimes the stress response is going to create a worse problem for you than the food or the
even
whatever else
for you too, because that's something different. Like I remember when, like after I came back from Vegas, I was up 7 pounds when I came home, and I freaked out because
difference of dryness, humidity.
But then literally 2 days later, my weight had settled down. So just realize like what goes up will come down, and just give yourself a couple days if you have any traveling stress, drinking, foods you're not used to, if you don't sleep optimally or whatever that is. So we like to show that we're normal in the off season and we do have fun, but you can still hit your
It's a modified normal.
Yes.
Because we're not a free-for-all, and it has honestly, to this point, I've done this long enough and you've done this long enough, it doesn't even have to do with the calories. It has to do with how I feel. I enjoy feeling good. When I eat my foods, honestly, for my refeeds the past couple of months, I just do extra. I do extra corn cakes, I do extra turkey. I might have, you know, an extra Kodiak cake, and that's more of like my dessert.
Even post-show, I noticed that I feel like crap the next day. Like I would much rather just have something really plain, and it's kind of boring, and you crave that when you're dieting, but then when you're kind of done dieting, all you want to do is eat your healthy. It takes a couple shows to realize that.
Couple years,
because there's some bad off season and some
2020 USA's of 2020. I'll never forget that one. I had a lot going on in life too.
RIP, because we really were horrible. I mean, you can go watch the vlogs, they're on here. There's proof that we were bad. I've
never ate that much of a mix of stuff. Except after my very first show, I made myself throw up. I had a box of cereal in the car, eating it on the way home from the show.
With you, okay, so like the worst.
That was my first show, not that one.
After my first national show, I ate a whole brownie before dinner.
Oh, I remember that. She ate half of mine too.
The ones that were like literally like a brick.
They were like West Coast confection.
Yes. Yeah, like 2,500 calories.
No, it was the Buckeye brownies that you brought.
Whatever they were.
Competitor cookie.
They were thick, but I had a whole brownie just eating it, and then we went and had burgers, sweet potato fries, martinis, drinks, dessert, and I did go puke because my stomach was like this. So just be careful how you incorporate food. I'm only like 5 or 6 weeks, so I'm still pretty fresh off a show. 7.
I think she's doing great.
But my reverse has been like, it's probably.
I'm her coach now.
I know. This is my new coach, but it's been pretty good. Like this, I really feel like I haven't had any like benders. Like in the past,
hormones are settling back out.
I'm happy to admit I am a woman again.
Yeah, I share that a lot. I think some people get a little weird sharing about their cycles and stuff, but I'm sorry, hormones are a huge thing that's involved whenever you're prepping and doing shows and everything.
When you diet long term, you need to get your blood work checked.
I have now had my cycle 4 times in a row and girls, I have asked girls this question before, like, oh, what day of your cycle are you on, or what? And they have no idea what I'm talking about. Track your stuff, know your body. The more you know your body, the better your preps will be, the better your improvement seasons will be, the better you can take care of yourself. Like, you should know how many days between each cycle and where you're at, and
if you go up by how much after a leg day, after a hard workout. I know in the week it goes up, it goes leg day, the next day I'll go up, upper body day, down, leg day, up, upper body, up, rest day.
She's talking about weight, like weight data tracking. So if you are a daily weight person, like the people that freak out when they go up after the leg day, I'm like, well, of course, like your body's inflamed. Did you work out really hard? Like, that's normal. I did the newbie for the first time 3 weeks ago again since January, and I had rice too.
Yeah.
So that was part of it. But that, I could not cross my legs sitting because I was so sore for like 6 days, and my weight stayed 4 pounds up that whole week, even though I was back to my normal calories. It's back to normal now, but like different things can affect your body different ways. So, you know, like we went over, like extra meals, alcohol, inflammation from training, stress is a big one, hormones. So just remember, all of these things play a factor, and just start paying more attention to your body. The more you know about you, the more that your coach can know about you, the better that your outcomes are gonna be in a prep for a show.
Like, these are things that I know, but I'm not checking in with that information. It's just personally. So you do need to take some responsibility if you're gonna be a serious athlete and just know your body. Your coach isn't gonna be able to do that for you, so just start tracking everything so then you know. Right? Some things you can report. So if your weight is up, hey, I know that, you know, it's this and this and this reason. Those are things that you can report, but just start knowing like yourself, like what foods work good for you, what exercises that you like, have like everything that you need to do to be optimal.
Yeah, don't put it on your coach. I had someone send me a message the other day about, oh, it must be so nice having your husband as your coach. Like, I would cheat more if I didn't, like, I would cheat less if my husband was my coach, whatever. And I'm like, Adam does not, like, if I go off my plan, that's on me. If I stick to my stuff, that's on me. If I'm tired and I force myself to go to the gym, it is not because Adam woke up and he's like, come on, Kimber, let's go work out, let's do it, you gotta go. Like, no.
Yeah.
You don't find your, it's not motivation, because I talked about this in my story the other day. Motivation is, oh yeah, it was my gas tank reference. So when I was younger, I would drive my four-wheeler, and then before you know it, I forgot to fill up with gas before I left the house, and I was out. So what did I have to do? I had to flip over to my reserve tank and get myself back home. So I referred to your normal gas tank being your motivation. You're gonna be motivated sometimes and like ready to crush it. That reserve tank is your dedication. That is what kicks in like 90% of the time whenever you don't feel like doing it. And that does not come from someone else. Like, to follow your reverse, you have to want it. To follow your prep and to get to stage where you want to be, you have to want it. You're doing high cardio, you're choosing to prep and you're choosing to do this so you can get to the point that you want to be. So don't whine to your coach about being tired or hungry or whatever. Like, you're choosing to do this. Now, I say that, tell them important things. If there's something like medically, like you feel unwell, and if that's the case and you tell them that, when my athletes come to me with positions like that, I say, okay, we might need to pull out and pick a different show, because I do prioritize your health and your well-being. But if you're just whining to whine, don't.
There's a difference between like
Concerns.
Well, yes, like, you know, if you're just like blah, like you're just like, oh, I don't really feel like it, or oh my gosh, I really am struggling. Like, you're struggling hard to focus, hard to work, hard to live. Those are things that it's like, hey, I'm really having a struggle. But honestly, like, I'm tired like every day. Every day I'm tired at some point, but the less that I focus on it, it's just a part of it. So if you're prepping, even in the reverse, I think the reverse is a little bit harder for me, where I
always think reverse is hard.
Gosh, harder. It's so hard. It's really hard. So
I could prep all year versus reversing.
Yeah. And prep, even though I feel like I'm tired, I really am not.
Because there's a goal in sight. Yeah. It does make a difference. It does affect that.
But anyway, I think this is a good place to end it. Kind of. If you guys have questions about reverse dieting, off season, flexibility, how to have balance in your life, make sure you drop those below. We would love to answer.
No.
No, you don't want to go to the gym?
No, I do. Okay, guys, so this is what, day 2, day 3. Yesterday was a very uneventful day, so we switched our plans. Instead of going to World Define yesterday, we're doing that today. We ended up going to dinner last night. We had a really good dinner, so we're refreshed. We have all of those calories saved up for a good leg workout today. We did an upper body session yesterday, so we're gonna do legs. Then we're gonna go to a theme park and get a ton of extra meat, a ton of extra steps, and live our best.
And a funnel cake.
And a funnel cake for carbs and fun.
We haven't had a funnel cake. Neither of us have had it in like
years.
Yeah, probably like 10 years.
Pre-fitness journey, definitely. So
probably the last time I was at like a childhood like county fair or something. Yeah. I don't know, long time.
At least 7-10 years ago. So I'm super
We're gonna
excited.
go pump some legs.
Get some legs. All right, we'll check in with you guys later. I have to show you guys our shirts before we go to Worlds of Fun. We're just matching.
Matchy.
We're not gonna bring a camera because we don't want it to get stolen or broken, but we'll see you after Worlds of Fun. Okay, see you later, bye.
Bye.